Welcome back to the Pokemon Platinum walkthrough. In the last part we defeated Gym Leader Fantina, and in this part we will head out from Hearthome City and make our way to Solaceon Town. Before you enter the gate leading out of Hearthome City, you should make sure your team is healed up because Barry will challenge you as soon as you step inside. Barry's team has evolved quite a bit since the last time you met him. His Starly has now evolved into a Staravia. Like any other Staravia, this one has the Intimidate ability. Unless you have no other choice, you are better off keeping your physical attackers away from Staravia. Buizel is one of two new additions to Barry's team. Barry's team will differ depending on which starter Pokemon he has. To put it short, he will never have two grass, fire or water types on his team. His starter Pokemon will now be in its second evolutionary stage, and in my case that will be his Monferno. It's now a dual fire fighting type. It knows Mach Punch, which will always go first, giving Barry a slight advantage, but my Psyduck should still be strong enough to take it out. Roselia is Barry's other newly acquired Pokemon. I'm sending out Ralts just to see how long it can last against Roselia. Since Ralts is rather weak, it is unlikely that it can fight on its own at this point. But in any case, I have Staravia, which should take care of Roselia with one swift stroke. Talk to this fisherman to obtain the good rod. Now you can fish for more Pokemon than just Magikarps, and with that I can now show you the Pokemon you can find on Route 209. Chansey is a normal type which will evolve into Blissey when leveled up with high friendship. Chansey has very bad defensive stats, but it's a massive special defensive wall. This makes Chansey a very good support for your other team members. Another very defensive Pokemon both on the physical side and on the special side is Duskull. It takes a while for it to evolve into Dusclops, but when it does you will have a very durable ghost type. Be aware that Duskull loses its Levitate ability and gains the ability Pressure when it evolves into Dusclops. To obtain Duskull's final evolutionary stage, Dusknoir, you need to trade Dusclops while it's holding the Reaper Cloth. You can also catch Staravia, the evolved form of Starly, on Route 209. With the good rod you are able to catch Goldeen. Goldeen will eventually evolve into Seeking at level 33. Goldeen and Seeking's attack stats are higher than their special attack stats. You should therefore focus on teaching Goldeen physical moves. Joggers can only be battled in the morning, more specifically between 4 AM and 10 AM. This is the place where you can find the Pokemon Spiritomb. To make Spiritomb appear, you need to place the odd keystone on this spot. Go to the underground and talk to 32 people and then come back here again. You don't have to talk to 32 different people. It is sufficient to talk to a single person 32 times if you exit and re-enter the underground before talking to the person again. Spiritomb is a dual Ghost Dark type, meaning that it doesn't have any weaknesses. Spiritomb is an overall very powerful Pokemon. Its move pool consists mostly of Ghost and Dark type moves, but with some moves of other types thrown in for good measure. Dark Pulse and Shadow Ball are two moves that I highly recommend that you teach Spiritomb. This is the Lost Tower. It is similar to the Pokemon Tower in the Kanto region and Mount Pyre in the Hoenn region. You can explore the tower right away if you want, but most of the floors are blanketed by thick fog. We will explore the tower after we have obtained the H-Gem for defog. By cutting down this tree you can obtain TM47 Steel Wing. This would be a good move to teach to Empoleon. Many flying types can also learn this move, but most of them won't have much use for it given that they are weak against the types that Steel Wing is effective against. Barry will meet up with you again when you reach Solaceon Town, but he won't challenge you this time. Instead, he will tell you about seals. Seals are special decorative items that you can attach to your Pokeballs. This will produce a special effect when you send the Pokemon out in battle. To do this, you will need them to obtain a seal case. This man will give you the Pokemon History app for your Pokédex. The app will display the most recent Pokemon that you have obtained. This is the Pokemon Daycare. In here you can deposit up to 2 Pokemon at a time and the Daycare will raise them for you. While your Pokemon are in the Daycare, they will gain 1 experience point for each step you take. Note that you cannot control what moves your Pokemon learns when leveled up in the Daycare. The Daycare can also be used for breeding Pokemon. If 2 compatible Pokemon are put together in the Daycare, they may produce a Pokemon egg. The Daycare man will indicate whether or not they are compatible. Breeding is a huge topic, too huge to cover in this walkthrough. Therefore, I suggest that you read Bulbapedia's article on Pokemon breeding if you want to know more. On Tuesdays and Fridays, you can battle Pokekid Ariel inside the Pokemon Center in Solaceon Town. The level of the trainers inside Pokemon Centers will depend on how far you have progressed in the game. If you are looking for heart scales, you are sure to find them in this building. If you bring this man the Pokemon he's asking for, you will get a heart scale and some Pokeballs. The Pokemon he will ask for are easy to obtain. In this building you can obtain a seal case. Now you can go to the PC in any Pokemon Center and customize your Pokeballs by putting seals on them. In the northeast corner of the town lie the Solaceon ruins. You can get to the entrance of the ruins by jumping down these ledges. We will explore the ruins in the next part of the walkthrough.